Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Side Order. I am your host, Odinson, and we are jumping right in to Trail Out. I think. Yep, we are. Whoa! But before we get too far into it, welcome y'all to the channel. Let you know this game is just a rolling derby of destruction. It's going to be great. Going to be heaps of twisted metal and burning piles of slag everywhere. But before we get into all that, hey, I just want to ask y'all to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Because, hey, here at Side Order, you will always have a seat at the table, so pull up a chair and join us. Hard to deliver that while driving down the road at 140. But here we go. Oh, burning stuff. And, you know, in celebration of the fact that I can finally play racing games, at least here on the channel, I have done a Sunday drive double feature. Longtime viewers will know the Sunday Drive is a long-going series where I play racing games on Sunday. With the switch of the system, I accidentally lost both of my Sundays with the Classics saves. I'm a little disappointed about Chrono Trigger. I was quite a ways through that game. Yes, you get in a horrible accident, you decide you need to do this, and here we go. So now we got an autocross thing. I don't even know if I necessarily. I think I only have to win the second one, but either way, we'll do the best we can here. Oh yeah, take that, guy. Oh no, rolled my car. Perfect. That's what I needed to do. Oh, losing my passenger door, I think. It's okay. Parts fly off your car all the time in this. Wow. Could I? This car is not great. Could I maybe not roll the car repeatedly? That might help to actually winning. Get some nitro. Get out ahead of this. Hit that guy. Get some more nitro. Hit the wall. Sure, why not? But I've taken first, which is, of course, what should be easy enough to happen, or at least hopefully. Well, hey, in other news, guys, we've got our monthly marble race on the go right now. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do, because that is really fun, really phenomenal. And if you have a marble, it's, well, your chance to win $100. The jackpot's going to be even bigger next month. And if you'd like a marble for next month's race, well, there are two very easy ways to get one. One, you can get one from our code word of the day, which we will begin handing out again on the 1st of January. Oh, actually, not on the 1st of January. My bad. The 1st of January actually turns out to be a Wednesday. So that's our traditional day off. So I guess look for the first word of the day on the 2nd. Though I do know I would like to do something on New Year's on the channel, whether that be going on to midnight. Well, I'd like to ring in the New Year's here live with all of you, I think. Of course, I still do have to discuss this with Glyph. He may have to work morning the next day or something and not want to do it. I think on a celebration like that, I can't do a stream on a holiday like that without my partner. So if you can do it, cool. If not, well, we'll wish you all a happy New Year. Hello, Emmett. How's it going? Oh, take it. Yeah, got him. Oh, that's how you do that. Oop, don't hit the burning wreckage. What I said about burning wreckage? And that there's going to be some? Yeah, there is. Come on, get him. Nope, don't hit that. Ooh. What just happened? I forgot that you actually have to work until midnight on New Year's Eve, don't you? That is too bad. But you never know. Maybe I'll go on just before midnight, ring in the new year, and then I'll keep it going until Glyph gets back, and then he can join us. Happy New Year to you. And Mihalich, our guy. Very distinctly Eastern European. Not sure from where. This whole game is actually. Not sure from where. Oh, right. We just have to buy the first terrible car. Maybe we should get a Beetle just for nostalgia. Let's get a Beetle. Oh, yeah, that's how you prepare a car to be used. Why is it doing that again? It does that every once in a while, where it just suddenly decides not to work on the controller. Which I wanted to, because this is a driving game. And personally, I think it's insane to try to play a driving game with keyboard and mouse. I mean, most other kinds of game, I prefer it. But driving, driving, I find, is maybe best done with. Can I get a paint job? Can't get a paint job. Let me get a paint job. Well, I put nitro in it too, anyway, just because I decided I was gonna. It will be the last festival. Why are we like gonna die? Like, and you know it? Like, or because I mean, dude, there's easier ways to do that. Jump off a bridge or something. This seems awfully complicated. It's all about fans and medals. Fans and medals. We have to do this first. And then our mechanic gas masked wonder himself will show up. Give us a better card. For now, I'll drive in, the Demolition Derby version of Herbie the Love Bug. Maybe Herbie the Hate Bug. It's his cousin, Herbie the Hate Bug. I think those guys might have slowed down a little bit too much for that corner. Okay. Well, Herbie here is leading quite well, so that's fine. That's fine. Of course, this is the first race, so it's designed to be easy to finish. One thing about this game is it's got a little bit of a steep curve to it. Like it's easy until you get past the first guy. And it becomes a lot harder, a lot faster. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. This is a reason why you don't stick your engine in the trunk. No. No. They totally robbed me there by taking a short. I am not happy with that. I'm going to have to take that shortcut myself if I intend to win. Love the slight texture popping in this game. Wait, what's the opposite of love it? That's not a result of anything other than the game. It does that even when I'm not streaming. So, I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. I've seen way worse. Sure, we all have. What just happened there? So I got ejected out my front windshield. How the hell did that even happen? I didn't even know that could happen. Right now, I just want to stay in the lead, finish the race, come out strong. I don't know. Possibly because the infinite symbol means infinite daytime. That would be my guess. Well, it's been so long since I've played Minecraft. Like, I mean, it literally might be over 10 years since I've played Minecraft. Oh, are you serious? So I tried to take too much of a shortcut. It cost me there. Yeah, I haven't played Minecraft in so long. guess the biggest thing with it now is that it's become a lot more about the whole survival aspect of it and all that. And I was never ever interested in that in Minecraft. I'm strictly a builder. That's the only thing I like to do in Minecraft, and that's not going to change now. No matter what kind of adventure thing they put into it, don't matter to me. I only want to build in Minecraft, and that's probably still all I'm going to want to do. And I think what really killed it for me, as weird as this sounds, is hey Zoe, how's it going? Is that what really killed it for me is that I built some truly, truly huge things in Minecraft. I mean, ridiculous, ridiculous size. Like, I mean, I've seen videos of people building stuff, and a lot of it isn't half the size of the stuff I built. I built stuff that was ridiculous. I mean, that would take up like a quarter of the map you could see. Like, it just, yeah, I went way hard with it and covered like an entire map size area. I mean, I know that maps are infinite, so that's not. But what I mean is, if you were to look at a map, it only shows you just so much of the world. I covered about that size of an area in stuff, like entirely, and big, big stuff. And it was just so much and so huge that I just kind of killed it for me. I realized I was never going to go through putting something like that back together, and that just made me not really want to play it again because the only place to go in a game like that for me is up. I want to go bigger, I want to go larger, but I just don't know if I'm ever going to have the patience to put together something of that scale again. And it saddens me to this day that I don't have any of the saves for it anymore. I mean, this was way back anyway, so. And I was playing on Xbox, so enough said. Hey, look, it's my crazy gas mask mechanic. Well, I'm really thirsty. I need some Coke. He was pressed by a car recently. Well, here's Zhenka. And he bought me a Hermes. Which has less acceleration and control, but more durability. Huh. And more top speed and durability. Less acceleration and control. Yeah, that is indeed our Ko-Fi. There is a link to it down in the description. We sure would love to have you over there. Well, now we got Zenka, our mighty mechanic. He's awesome. So now we have this thing. And I think we're going to soup up both of these cars. I think that's the way we're going to go. Yeah, I always like the rally wheels because they've got just the best all around performance, really, when you think about it. So, gonna have to go with that every time. Gets you more fans and free repairs. Gets you more money and free repairs. Hmm. What do you think? Which one? I kind of want to go with the red one because I like. Yeah, we're going with that. Oh, I can actually switch my plate background and type in a different thing. Neat. I'll just put on red license plates. Why? Why not? All my cars will have bright red license plates. All right, let's race. Excellent. Let's do a free race. Now, we just did Old Village. I don't feel like doing it again. Let's do Grand Canyon. And we'll take this new car, the Hermes. See how it works out. Then after this, we're going to go make a few modifications to the Beetle, like giving it a custom paint job so it gets more money and free repairs. When you have free repairs, you don't have to bother repairing the car. It just auto repairs it for you since it's free, and that's handy. Not that repairs are expensive. It's honestly the more money I'm more worried about. I mean, these cars are already rolling trash heaps, so fixing them costs like $10 and a stick of gum. I mean, even when fully upgraded, these cars are still rolling trash heaps. They're just, upgraded rolling trash heaps. Yeah, that's why I like the rally tires. I'm getting such good grip here. When I move on to most other surfaces, I'll get at least standard grip. I really don't like hitting people because it makes the fans boo. It gives you contempt. See how that's changed to contempt? What that means is that I will not gain fans for doing any cool race feats or hitting anyone or anything like that. Well, I've got contempt on it because the fans don't like it when you run people down. They're here to see car destruction, not poor innocent bystanders get run down by the drivers. I mean, understandable. Nobody would want to come to this if you ran a real risk of being murdered. That always makes me think that, what's got to be unnerving is those rally races. You know, the ones where, like, they're on back roads and stuff, but there's people, like, pretty much on the road watching the race. I mean, the sides of the road are pretty much determined by where the people are. And that just makes me think, man, that has got to be nerve wracking as a driver. Knowing that one mess up and you don't hit a retaining wall. Well, you kind of do, but it's a retaining wall of people. Of course, automotive sport accidents are always horrendous because, I mean, you got all that speed, you got all that metal moving at high speed, momentum and everything. Oh, yeah, it's bad. Wow, where are my opponents? I can't even really see. Oh, there they are. Finally, a couple of them showed up on the mini map. And herein lies the problem with this game. I mean, not that they're really, I won't even say it's a problem. I'll just say that there could used to be a little bit more balancing between when it's like this is the easy part, now just face the pain. I don't know. I don't know. I really like this game, so I shouldn't say bad things. They're really, any complaints I have about this game are very minor. and are actually mostly related to the fact that the story and everything doesn't really make sense to me. Uh, like this is all supposed to be taking place in Los Angeles, but like it's very written and represented Los Angeles. Like it's clear to me that whoever is doing this game isn't super actually familiar with Los Angeles. And they know what the movies tell you and everything, and maybe they might have even been there once, but I'm just saying they definitely don't live there, and they come across as being not American, I guess is the word. And I mean, yes, they aren't American. I'm pretty sure they're some sort of Eastern European who made this game. Oh, there's anything wrong with that. I mean, heck, technically CD Projekt Red, one of the biggest developers there is, they're Polish, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, absolutely nothing wrong with. That's hideous. Foreign developers. I'm just saying that I guess what I'm trying to say is that it comes through that they're not American and trying to represent an American city as best they can. It would be like if I were to try to write a game that takes place in Berlin. You know, I can peripherally know a few things about German culture. I have German ancestry, this sort of thing, but I'm not actually German and don't actually live in Berlin. So anything I wrote about it would seem off to anyone more local in the area. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. You know, I should just go all the way here and just get all the pieces I can. Just roll with it like that until I finish the car. Yeah, let's do that thing. Oh, see, with that, I've actually finished this car completely. Look at that. Because I don't usually like the level 3 body. It takes your headlights away, which is important because there are races with no headlights. Oh, a cross event. Oh, these are fun. Wow, the Hermes is worse in every way. A little more durable. That'll change though once I get some more money together and get that Hermes up a bunch. So I just got to do some races with the bug here and make some money to improve the Hermes. Simply done. And oh, y'all, if you haven't been checking out the marble races, make sure you do because they are heating up and getting excited. Exciting. Tomorrow, the semifinals will be out. I mean, I know what happened. I'm not going to spoil it. I know what happened in the semifinals because I commentated along with my partner here on the channel, Glyphracker. So I always have a little bit of previous knowledge, but I suppose that's to be expected, as I am one of the hosts of the channel. I should know, right? But they are heating up, and today we had just an excellent day of racing. Go check out day 2. Tomorrow will be the semifinals, where we will take it down to the final 4. So make sure you go out there and watch. If you have a marble, you definitely want to tune in because you want to see just who either took you out of it or how you're going to win. One of those two things are yours. Well, I had such a good lead there that nobody caught me when I totally hit that wall. I like it. And of course, join us every day except Wednesday, for great new and fresh content. No, you know what? We were actually, don't apologize for that, Cliff Wrecker. Do not apologize for that. And I think the simple reason you don't need to apologize for that is because it's not even your job calling. It's the fact that we decided to do something to majorly improve the marble race experience today. And a big shout out to the man who helped us do that, Hojo Dojo. But starting tomorrow, the marble races are going to be a little bit improved by something that has been added to it. That's very good. I think you'll all really like. And that more than anything. However, this was something that wasn't decided on until kind of a late matter, so it pushed the video back, and it wasn't really nobody's fault, not your work, not anyone, really. It was just the way we decided to change things and how that all shook out just kind of conspired to end up making the video not able to make it. Now, it will be out on YouTube tomorrow, for sure. For sure. There's no doubt about that one. So you can all watch it on YouTube and nobody's missing anything. Hey, you have a good night, Zoe. You have a good night. Sleep well, eh? You must live somewhere where it's later than where I live. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, man. Okay, here we go. But yeah, don't apologize for that, Cliff. That wasn't your work's fault. Wasn't anybody's fault. We just, as I said, we decided to do a little something to improve the video. And more you decided, credit where it's due. I mean, you know this well in hand. I am trying to get more involved with the marble races. As a matter of fact, I'm going to design the course for February's race. Now that I actually have a PC, and I'm sure you're all tired of me hearing me say this, but now that I have a PC that'll actually let me run marble races, we might either co-design or alternate design times or whatever the case may be. But we may get courses designed by both of us or just one of us now. And I'm going to design the February course. It'll be my first crack at a marble race course, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Yes, that is exactly right. Android Adam sucked. We now have a real, live, professional announcer leading us in. Good friend of the channel, Hojo Dojo. Now, if you've never watched his content, you really should, because he puts forth some of the most unique stuff that I personally very much enjoy on YouTube. He plays old radio plays and things from 30s, 40s, and 50s, and it is fantastic. I find it just to be a great thing to relax to, have on in the background. Fantastic. Plus, they really don't make them like that anymore. I know they say that a lot about things, but this is one thing you can really say that about. They really don't make it like this anymore. And it's quite nice to hear those old programs. And, he commentates in between them and whatever, and got a great community over there. So I'll stop ranting about my friend Hojo now, but you should check him out. And speaking of the marble races, which we have been, we're also going to have an even bigger jackpot next month. We have possibly got some sponsorships for the marble race in the works. However, I could say for sure, for a definite for sure, that the prize pool will be at least $50 bigger than this month, at minimum. And I know that for sure. Because as I've said, I'm one of the people who would know. But yeah, you're definitely going to want to get in for next month's races because the prize is going to be even larger. And we've got some great stuff in the works. You are not going to want to miss the marble races. That is for sure. Man, my poor bug, look at it. It's just wrecked. Herbie the hate bug here is not having a good time. Love how the people juke you like they're trying to get you to hit them. Like it's their goal for you to have you hit them. Piss off, Frau Uber. Which, I mean, sounds really cool in German, but if you translate it to English, it means Mrs. Over. Which doesn't sound as cool, does it? Well, let's get in the Hermes and let's soup this sucker up a little bit. I don't want to do that because I like headlights. And you actually need them in this game. They're kind of important at certain spots. Well, this is certainly giving this thing the top speed. I don't necessarily know if I really want to lower this thing to the ground like that. Okay, well, let's compare here and see which car I want to take. I mean, the control's a little bit less. The acceleration is pretty much even. Honestly, I think I'll take the durability for the. Yeah, I'll take the. Yeah, no, that's that. Definitely going with the hernies here. Uh, let's race a track. Crossroads. We did this one already. Let's do this one. Pardon me, folks. Sorry about that. May have mentioned I'm just getting over a cold. Well, I'm starting to discover one thing that really isn't fun about getting old is now that I've hit my mid 40s, every time I get sick, it's way worse than it used to be. It takes me longer to get over it, and it kicks my ass harder every time. Just don't get over stuff as quick as when you were young. Also, it doesn't help that there's kids in the house, so I catch everything that goes around. And honestly, I guess I can't say it always kicks my ass. Some things I've been the one in the house that haven't bothered me, but that happens a lot less than it used to. Yeah, this one's going well. I haven't hit anybody or anything yet. There's Comrade, who I just lapped. Ah, he's doing terrible. Terrible job, Comrade. Terrible job. Yeah, I turned the music off for copyright purposes and to save your ears because, okay, do have one slightly major complaint about this game. And that is you're only going to like the soundtrack if you like super, super generic pop rock from the mid 2000s. Let's put it this way, if Billy Talent was your jam back in the day, you'll like this soundtrack to this game. Myself, it sounds like cats screaming in a bag. I hated that band when they were popular. I don't like them now. And having to hear a whole soundtrack that basically sounds like that exact, just nope. That's about my only major complaint with this game is the soundtrack is horrendous. At least from my taste in music, it's ugh. And I've actually got pretty broad tastes in music. There's almost there's very little I don't like, but that's comes right into it. Basically, I don't like generic pop music, so I guess it shouldn't surprise you that I don't like that. So the response when asked if I I don't know, name a pop singer is always, no, I don't care for the music of those two Swedish guys because, almost all pop music's written by the same two Swedish guys. Even the ones people are like, oh, she writes her own music. No, no, she doesn't. Her music's written by those two same Swedish guys too. And I think her, you probably know who I'm talking about. Nice girl, as I understand it. I'm not going to name her because I don't need her legions of fans, but she hasn't written her own music since her first album. None of them do. And well, I've got no real problem with that. that. I mean, not everybody who's good as a musician has to be good as a songwriter. I just find it disingenuous to go, this person writes all their own music or writes their, when they don't. In reality. They far, far, far from them. And I just find that disingenuous. And I don't believe anybody should do it. I've got really no respect for the music of anyone who does do it. I mean, at least be honest. I mean, Meatloaf is famous and always has been famous, and his songs were famously not written by him, and that was advertised on his albums. Like, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. I just wish people would be a little bit more honest about it, I guess, and transparent about who really writes their music. Which is those two Swedish guys and maybe one, and on the outside, this one American dude. I mean, the thing is it's not really hard to check into all this and find out I'm totally right either. There's pictures of all these the two Swedish guys every year at the Grammys with handfuls of the things that they won for songwriting that on the actual program were handed to the artist who probably just changed a word or two. No, that's the guy who actually. I should stop ranting about this. I rant about it on the channel all the time because it really makes me angry. Do like this track. Man, this track is good. Fun to drive, really interesting to look at. Had some crazy mishaps. Somehow I'm still in the lead. People seem determined to mill about in the road for some reason. Oh no! Ooh. I thought that was about to go bad. Yeah, some pop stars both did write their own. Michael Jackson wrote everything he ever sang. Well, except when he was with the Jackson Five. But in his solo career, he wrote everything: drum beats, music, all of it. But then again, Michael Jackson was an absolute generational talent of which there will never be another. So weird, yeah, real weird. Undeniably musically talented beyond belief, though. Like Prince. Prince was a literal musical genius. That guy almost literally did write more hit songs for other people than he actually did himself. And that's no kid, no kidding. He could play over 20 instruments, all of which he taught to himself. Well, oh, roulette mode. I didn't do this last time, and I have no idea what it is, so let's try it. I don't know what is going to happen. Oh, no. Mono class in a golf cart. Seriously. This is what we're doing, eh? All right, cool. Wow, that's a fast golf cart. whoa, whoa. Hey, come on, guys. Look out. Oh, I'm not doing good on this one, that's for sure. Ah, take that, Uber. Piss off, Frank Woods. Piss off. Whoa, flipping. Flipping golf carts. That was not cool. Is that Ivan Comrade? Is he seriously trying to pass me right now? Well, success. I guess that means I win a bunch of money. Okay, cool. Buy another car. You know, realistically, I could. Maybe it'll be fun to have another car. The MAR 10. Yeah, I get it. Oh, I could buy a B level car. Uh, Well, I want the police cruiser. Give it to me now. Yay! Is it doing this again? Every once in a while, this just decides it's no longer going to accept controller input for whatever reason. Well, I am not going to be able to get this thing quite on the road without doing another race, I think. Yeah, no, can't even afford nitrous. Oof. Yeah, we're not driving that car yet. It's too not ready. Oh, finish that, eh? What do we got here? All right. Well, no, I definitely want my toughest car for this. It's a demolition event. Just hit this guy head on. Well, okay, that's what happened instead, I guess. Wow, my car is just getting thrashed already. Quit. Okay. Through, comrade. I don't mean that like Tavarich, comrade. I mean his name is Comrade. Komrad. I don't mean Tavarich. I mean his name is literally Comrade. Oh, and in case you're wondering, Tavarich is the Russian word for comrade. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably am not. I don't know. Okay, well, it's time for some free race. Maybe a mono class. Let's do a mono class. Hmm. Oh, I like figure eight. Figure eight, maybe chaos. I like chaos. Chaos is fun. I like chaos. Chaos is fun. All right, everybody, get aboard your cabs. All right, everybody, get aboard your cabs. Now, what we really need in the background for this race is the theme song to Taxi. I was almost about to do my best to start whistling it until I realized that since my neck got destroyed, I can't whistle right anymore. This is going to sound really weird, and if you don't know me, you're not going to know what I mean, but my tongue is crooked. Uh, I had something bad happen to me a number of years, and they had to emergency tracheotomy, which, by the way, is not an experience I would wish on my worst enemy. Having a hole carved in your throat is even worse in reality than it looks in the movies. But when I came out of it, weirdly, my tongue is off center in my mouth. Anybody who knows me will actually attest to this. That when I stick out my tongue, it looks super weird because my tongue is off center. And weirdly, that's both made my voice sound different, according to people who know me, and I can't whistle anymore because my tongue is out of the weird place where it used to be, and I've never really learned how to do it again. You know, I can tell you one thing, and anyone who's been through an experience of having to learn to do something that comes naturally and you kind of take for granted, but having to learn to do it over again, it's a very weird experience. Like I had to learn how to swallow things again. And that is, it's hard to explain how frustrating it is having to learn, having to teach your body how to do something that it should just know how to do and that you've kind of always known how to do. It's a really weird experience. But enough about that. How's everybody else doing tonight? I am doing very well. And I am wondering, do I have, well, I've got enough to at least put a little bit of money into the, yeah, I can at least get the body upgrade. There we go. That's it, though. Oh, hey, I should check Fest app. I've probably got 100 donations that I totally forgot about. Yep, bunch of donations. Yeah, people donate money to you in the festival app. Sweet. Oh, see, now I got a little bit more money. So now I can probably put another piece into that. I'm going to highly doubt this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Put that in there, though. I got an old cab and an old police car. That's what the deal is here, eh? Okay, that was pathetic. I can't let that's kind of the start of that when I kind of got jacked up and then that just screwed me forever. Because it came in and those guys came, bang, now that's what I wanted to do. Turn around quickly, back down the road. Yeah, eat that, Woods. Ah, eat that, comrade. Wow, eat that, me. Okay, well, this is working out a little better. Yeah, eat it, cheese. Eat it, Frank. Frank Woods. But what are you fools doing? Eat it, Sonya Mass. Did I win? Yeah, I'll take it. Well, I do wonder what the mono class is going to be here. Is it going to be the car I'm driving, or are they giving us a car? They're giving us a car. All right, time to drive a knockoff Charger. Wow, these cars are nice. I almost feel bad about wrecking it, which I'm inevitably going to. Yeah, honk all you like. Honk all you'd like. I don't care. No, 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 no. You're not passing. Those helicopters hovering ominously up there kind of worry me. Why are they doing that? Am I gonna get shot or hit with a rocket here or something? Or are they just camera crew? And look at that, I damaged my car the least too. I mean, I don't know where they came from, but whoever it was nice enough to lend them to us, steal them for us, whatever the case. Maybe try not to wreck the thing too bad. Nope, victory dance. Victory dance. Victory dance. Wow, boy, that took her up a bunch, eh? That damn thing's out of control, though. Cross on chaos. Here we go. You know, one thing I did appreciate about this game is that because it's made by Europeans, the speedometer and units were all automatically set to metric, meaning I didn't have to go change it. Which is nice, means I didn't actually have to go into the settings and change it. Because, well, I do have a rough idea about how fast 50 miles an hour is. I have a very exact idea of how fast 100 kilometers an hour is. I've gone, Canadian metric system. In fact, basically any country other than the United States, Burma, or Myanmar, or sorry, what is it, Liberia and Myanmar, I think, are the only countries, I think, that still use metric besides the United States, which really makes anyone's defense of the imperial system kind of inexcusable. It's really kind of a ridiculous system, and I'm not sure why anybody still sticks with it. The rest of the world uses metric. Come along, join us in the future. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Come on. Okay, somehow I've managed to come up to such a lead here that none of these crashes I'm doing or anything are mattering, but I don't know how that's even possible. Somehow I've managed to come up to such a lead. It shouldn't be possible. I shouldn't be able to do this, but here it is. Here we are. Because, like I said, the game's weirdly easy until you get past this first guy. Shouldn't be possible. Here it is. I like how so many of the characters are like a rip-off version of a famous video game character. I like how so many of the characters are like a rip-off. I mean, that's very obviously the Frank Woods is very obviously Chuck from Dead Rising 2. I mean, very, very obviously. Wait, wait. See what else I can do. My car. The sooner I can make this thing drivable, the better. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, here's what I need to do. I need to go to the Fast app. I always forget about this. Hello from New York. But I don't think I've actually defeated my first opponent. But okay, thanks. I'll take that. Sure. Why not? Why not? Emergencia 33033. Very nice. Okay, well, that's the paint job I'm going to have to go with, which would finish this car. Yeah, let's take it for a spin. I'd like to know. What should we do? What should we do? Yeah, that looks fun. San Francisco Hills. There's always races set on the famous hilly roads of San Francisco. Not that I would ever go. San Francisco is one of those places you could not pay me to go, but like in reality, but if you live there and you like it, hey, good for you. But everything I know about the place makes me want to stay far away, like far away from it. I don't appreciate the kind of we know better than everyone and everyone needs to listen to us kind of attitude San Francisco seems to have. Or at least that's how they're perceived by a lot of people. A lot of people. Wow, it's kind of hard to tell where you're going in this one sometimes. Ah, smoked them. Good job. Good job. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Man, it's like 2 laps left. Am I gonna make it? Or is my car gonna explode before I get there? Because the car exploding thing is starting to seem likely. Okay, I definitely go through the park. That is some terrible fog. And what I mean by that is some terrible fog is it doesn't look good. Whatever, you know what? I would highly recommend this game to anyone who likes a good destruction dragon game. It's a lot of fun. This game ain't expensive, and you get a lot out of it. It's fun. I would definitely recommend this one. That's for sure. Well, I kind of wonder what shot me off into the air there. That was not cool. It was kind of awesome, but I mean, it wasn't cool. Man, look at how trashed my car is. How is this thing even driving? Bodywork is just mangled. Yeah, look at that. Thing's just crunched. Whoa, it cost that much? No, you're giving me the free. No, no. We're getting the free repairs paint job. I like the cop paint job, but if repairs are going to be that expensive, hell no. Okie dokie. Okay, now we crush. So, St. Petersburg? Yeah, this looks a lot like St. Petersburg to me. At least the pictures of it I've seen. Oh, no. Those guys had Russian police written on their back. Yeah, this is St. Petersburg. Yeah, I don't care about your little stupid thing. Let's just go. Your car is slow, you're lame, and you're going down. Goodbye. Your stupid sidekicks ain't gonna help you here. Looks cold here. However, that wouldn't really bother me. I'm Canadian. Yeah, I'm Canadian, and winter's my favorite season. So guess who would not be bothered by this cold at all? Well, that was aggravating. One more race and Comrade is down, and then I think we'll call an end to it for tonight. Well, now I got to defeat him and his minions in a demolition derby. Now, why did they have to call St. Petersburg St. Petersburg, but the Moscow track is just Moscow? Yeah, this game hasn't gotten a lot of recognition in terms of like a lot of people don't talk about but it's really well done. And it's really good. And there's been a lot of people like, why can't they make another Wreckfest? But they kind of did. It's right here. Yeah, that door looked familiar. I think his little friend just blew up. Yeah, they go down pretty easy. Oh, that wheel does not look like it's doing well. I see my right front tire there. Looks like it's about to let go at any second. Leave me, I'm trying to, but he's dodging me like he's purposely trying to. Like, I'll be coming straight at him, he'll be coming straight at me, and then at the last second, he'll just decide that he's getting out of the way. It's fantastic. And down goes Ivan Comrade. Well, all right, folks, thank you very much for joining me here tonight on the Side Order. It's been a wonderful night. Remember that, hey, we have got the marble races going right now, and starting on the 1st, we'll be giving out code words again, and marbles will be available. Also to buy on our Ko-Fi. There is a link to our Ko-Fi below, and also to our Discord. We'd love to see you over there on our Discord at any time. You're always welcome. Well, there goes my controller. That was a good job. I guess I don't need that one. But guess I don't need that controller. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Please do remember to check out the marble races. This has been Odinson on the Side Order. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all next time.